Well, I don't know if you've been following me over the years, but right here at this shot, this camera shot, I've done dozens and dozens of commercials that, that ran all over not the internet, but on cable TV. That's what it used to be. Now it's the internet. And I used to come down here and spend tens of thousands of dollars for a camera crew and all that kind of thing. Now I got a couple $100 iPhone for the whole thing. I can keep doing it right here. And actually there used to be water here. And I think they just took it out for the COVID time. And one time I jumped in the water and walked across the water. And another thing that was interesting about coming down here is that you have to have a permit for videotaping at the time and things like that on public lands and something, but I never got a permit. Man, I just come down with a camera crew and shoot and wait. Once we got stopped and I just said I'm sorry and we went somewhere else to finish it up. Yeah, that's like, it's particularly with bureaucracies, it's easier to ask forgiveness than permission. Because permission, then they got to think, then they have to see about how many laws you may be breaking and go to the lawyers and get permission and all this kind of stuff. Because their ass is on the line if I do something, so they have to make sure that they're doing the right thing. So you just come down and do it, and some bureaucrat maybe sees you and wants to complain, that's fine. And then you just say you're sorry. Desiree, how are you doing? Well, listen, I want to let you know again. Yesterday, I did a spot down here. I don't know, was I? Yeah, I forget where I was doing. Oh, that's right. No, I was at that hotel, and then I lost connection, and I finished it later. And it was going so well, too, at the hotel. And actually, I took a bunch of pictures after I finished there. One was a homeless guy. I took a picture with him, and the other was some tourists, which are not a whole lot. But this Sunday, okay? So what is today? Friday. So not Saturday tomorrow, but the day after. And tell you the truth, I forget if it's 5 or 7. If someone looks at the live stream I did yesterday, I think it's 7 for some reason. We're going to live stream on the Facebook group. So it's tempera. Oh, tempera, hi. I bet you don't act tempera. That's like temperate, right? And so I'm going to ask and bring a freebie. What you think is a good government program, a nonprofit organization. I'm going to try to stay away from businesses because if they have a freebie, they're really just trying to get your name, sort of like Google and these people. When you get a free email. So really just nonprofit organizations and government offices or anybody else is truly trying to help people, not collect names, but just give money or help or free services. I mean, the program, I did 2 videos. I only put one up so far. One is about how to get paid while learning a new skill that I, Joanne, love to hear it. Oh, you don't know how much that does for me in my life. Just saying nice words is just, I think, one of the greatest gifts we have for each other in life, and we use it very sparingly, and then that we shouldn't. You feel something emotionally that's pleasant about somebody, boy, share it. You can't give a better gift, I think. Maybe I'm just so old. And it affects me different. 40 years ago, maybe cash was better. But not really. I don't think. We're all not that savage. So anyway, back Sunday. Come with an idea, a website that gives money or help. Maybe it's a government grant, maybe it's a local nonprofit, and anything like that you could share. Now you got to be a member to do that. If you want to put it in here, fine. But I'm really doing it for members because members are helping each other. And that's what I'm trying to do, is encourage members to help each other. I think that's what we're all involved in. If you have only me providing the thing. I certainly have 50 years of experience, but I don't have, you as a crowd have more power than I will ever have. So if you go look, you have 2 days to look on the internet, search around for something that you think is cool. Remember, just look for websites that are .gov or .org, gov or .org. Find them that you think will be interesting, that somebody could use. It doesn't matter how stupid it sounds to you, somebody else. I'm really surprised when I talk about programs I don't think are really neat, and wow, people think they're terrific. I mean, we don't live each other's lives. We're all very complicated people. And thank God we have different tastes and different needs, or we'd all be chasing the same mate. We're all, thank God, something is interesting to you, it's not interesting to somebody else, and vice versa. So that's what's important, I think. And to me, what's even more important is that we're helping each other, and that's what I hope this the Let's Go Help closed group does, is really help each other. So that's why I want to encourage that. I'm going to pick 5 in a raffle if I get a lot. If I only get 5, then everybody gets $50. And I'm going to give you a $50 gift certificate from Target. I think that's one of the, everybody has a Target not too far away. Well, you could go online and use gift certificates. And I think I could figure out a way to even send you the gift certificate online. So that's it. But it is. I want to see if something like that is interesting to you guys, and it helps, and maybe there's another way, you have another idea of a way to help each other. Cash is always thank you. Cash is always interesting, I think, to people, and really to get people's attention. I know they want to do it, but how do we encourage people? That's what the government does a lot. What are tax breaks for? There's something that we should have as a community, but to make sure the community knows about it, they give you money. Like buying energy-saving appliances, right? We should do that, right? I was going to ask you for help. I don't have the funds to get started. Also, you're so well. Thank you, Tempera. Send me an email at Let's Go Free Radio. I try to answer those, as many as I can. If you don't, Let's Go Free Radio at gmail.com. If I don't answer it, just beat on me another day. Wait 2 days. I mean, if I could answer all those for free and just do the whole thing for free, I would be just as happy, even happier. But there's 2 things about charging the $20. Number one, I want to make sure I charge something that's very reasonable. I mean, people, and I was in that business, I should charge $20,000 to do the same thing I'm doing for 20 now. Rich people will pay that. And all the marketing people I asked for help when I started trying to figure out online, they say, oh no, you have to charge at least $500, $1,000 a month or whatever for this kind of stuff. And I just don't want to be that guy. And that charges all that. And the same with all this seminar stuff. Like Trump, people charging $30,000 for information about government programs I give every member for free. Because I've collected every program that's available to buy houses, buy real estate, or improve it. And I have it in a report that I give for free to members. So that's why it is. I just didn't want to be, I think, this is our country. We all own it, and that's what I always felt about the government. Whether you're, Donald Trump or a street cleaner, you have access to this stuff. Money to me is to show if I'm doing the right thing. So if you're not giving me, nobody's giving me money to do it, it's sort of like making an invention that nobody wants to use. What the hell did I invent it for? We're here to help other people and do something. So that's why I feel, well, $20, but I still try to help, particularly like these videos. I put in the description of the videos always sources for you to start learning how to use this stuff, because I have 3 or 4 videos that I put in here for every, now it takes an hour or 2 before I get home. I'm at 5 miles, I got 3 more to go, and when I get there, so give me another 20 minutes or so to put them in the description. Those 3 videos takes you step by step how to find sources locally. See, this is where a lot of the stuff is happening. It's really local. So maybe you want to use those and then share with the rest of us what you found. You know, you say, oh, look, in Kansas City, I found this, whatever it is. Like I'm writing up another, I did a video on it, I'm going to put up later on YouTube, where people can get free help, free help for if you have debt problems, financial problems and everything, and they're people that help you on the phone, on video conferencing, all for free. There's 30 of them in New York, and there are people like that all over the country to help people for free. If you go to Google, you're going to find people that will charge you hundreds or thousands. I found one that is maybe like $100 a month, you know, for this kind. But there's people who do it for free. There are important problems that people see that feel obliged in our community to solve for free. So they're the ones, particularly people don't have $20 to give me to join. Well, that's why you could use these people, you know, and that's why when you see the video come up, you could use these people for free. Now you have to find out. Erica, you sound familiar. You are so talented for what you do to help it. Oh, thank you, Erica. I just, it's so nice. eBay is giving away 1,050 resellers to join. Okay, write that out, you know, use that. That's cool. You know, that's the kind of thing we want to share with people. Somebody's going to get $50 to, you know, for free to sign up on eBay. See, that's the kind of thing I'm doing, I guess. You know, which is important. And see, the people, to me, I'm also trying to get people that rely less on Google. If you're using Google, you're not finding what you really need, unless you have money. If you have money, that's fine. Use Google, because Google, you know, is great for you to figure out where the best place to spend money. If you don't have money to spend, then you have to learn not to use Google. You know, and that's what I do in the videos, links that I put in the discussion session under this, and almost everything I do nowadays is to have that there for people to grab onto and start learning. You have to learn how to do something different nowadays. So life, particularly if you're over 30 or 40 years old, man, life is, and besides the COVID, you know, that it's a big monkey wrench, and everything you learned to do in life is done differently now. And I'm so grateful that I was struggling during this time to find out a new way to help people with it. The phone call is the best way, you bet. Absolutely, Erica. And that's one of the videos I have of the 3 is how to use the phone. Absolutely, Erica. Send me something on that, okay? On email, because yeah, maybe we do an interview or something, so you could explain to people how that worked for you, and maybe like a Zoom call or something that we could put up so you could help teach other people. People getting bored of hearing me say something. And I'd love to share your knowledge. We all have so much to offer, you know, to the rest of the world, and that's what I'm trying to do, either to show people how to get the tools to put what you have together that you can help other people in the world, you know, and then learn how to make money doing that too, create an income. If you make $1 millionaire, fine, but I don't think we all need that. First of all, we have to take the one step first, is supporting ourselves and helping other people. So that's the first 2 steps. And then after you got that done, then you could become a millionaire. Most people like to do it backwards. Become a millionaire first and then help people. And so they do things they hate doing to try to become a millionaire. Well, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, so Erica, so do that for me, okay? I'd love to see it. I started free help hub in my community on all issues. Ooh, let us know that, a free health hub. Oh, I just did a video yesterday on, is it Get Help? Used to be AuntBertha.org, AuntBertha.org. Now it's called Get Help, I think, or Free Help or Get Help, I forget. And that's like, sorry, People need people to be strong. Yes, Erica. Please help me. If you give a little to receive a little, right? But it also, I mean, to me, I was like talking to some family. I went for dessert. I didn't want to go the whole thing because there was too many, two people from out of town, and I'm worried. So I went with my mask and sat away from everybody, and at least had dessert with them. But yeah, we were talking about, we are all in Washington. We hate each other, and so we're not giving. And I think if we all start realizing that giving is so selfish, people are so afraid to give to somebody because they are not going to get it back. And if you look above that, and you start realizing that's what I feel, well, like making love. The wonderful part of making love is making love, giving that love, and feeling so great getting it. That's the great part. And the same with everything you have. It's giving that feels so good. So that's why the secret that I think we all have to put further up our order of priorities is that giving is the most selfish thing you could think of. It's the most selfish thing we do in life. It feels so good. That's why we all want to love puppies. Our babies and all that, because it feels so good, doesn't it? So why don't we do that to grown-ups, Because it feels so good, and we're also so defensive. We're thinking we're going to get screwed, that someone's going to take advantage of us, and we have to be careful, all that kind of stuff. And so you have to show me you're going to give to me before I show you give. And that's an arms race. That goes nowhere. Just people being more pissed off at the end. I live in Georgia. Where can I get this free money? Okay, when I get back, in the description section, there'll be 3 videos that you watch, and it takes you step by step how to find the places where you live to get free research help, so you don't have to pay me. Then what to say to people when you talk to them on the phone, and how to use the phone. So that's 2. And then the third is how to keep finding these and be notified of new ones. Because see, what's happening now in our society, it used to be the same programs, like the programs I talk about, normally, the non-COVID ones, have been here for 30, 40 years. The same programs every year. So that's easy. Now there's so many new ones. You have to be aware of the new ones, because that's where the opportunities are, and those opportunities are not redone every year like the standard programs are. So you have to know about them in advance and quickly, so you're getting in line first. And I show you how to do that with Google Alerts. So there are the 3 steps that you have. 1, how to research. 2, how to find free, 1 is how to research and find free people in your community that do the research for you for free. 2, how to talk to people on the phone, because that's what it takes. It takes using the phone to get real help. And Erica says that, and I hope, Erica, you email me so we could do something, maybe, if it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to you, I don't want to force anybody to do anything that doesn't make sense for them. And then 3 is how to keep up to date. And now that's the one way you really use Google. Keeping up to date, because it's great. You don't get any of the ads if you keep up to date. If you go Google, then you get all this shit, the ads and all that kind of stuff. If you use up the alerts, you don't get any of the ads. So all you get is the new stuff, and that's what you want. You got to be first in line, okay? My butt is getting cold. See, I'm sitting on... I'm not worried about hemorrhoids. Old guys, Christmas is about giving. People, Jesus cared about me. Okay, Erica, you gonna email me? And just, old guys lose their butts. I mean, I got more skin and bones than padding. And that's the problem. Helping people in any form is an awesome thing. Yes, it is. Why don't we all know that? You're a gem. I can't wait to help others. Sorry about your butt. And you learn, we all learn to live with our ailments and handicaps, and we're all not perfect. We all have disabilities. Some are seen, some are not seen. And it's just, how do you take that disability that we're all working and use it? That's all. You know, it's like, if I remember, I used to play a lot of golf, and okay, you know, I did things that were weird, like a fast backswing. So how do you use that? You're going to do that no matter what, so make it shorter. Just don't swing as large, instead of trying to tame something that you can't do and you can't tame. You know what I mean. Okay, talk to you soon, guys. Don't forget, Sunday, bring your freebie. $5 gift certificates. I'm going to choose 5. Actually, I'm not going to decide what's better. I'm going to put them in a raffle, so you don't have to worry about politics. Put them in a bowl. I got a new bowl because you know what I found? For I live in an apartment building. What I try to do is put snacks down in the apartment building. There's like 70 apartments in the building, and everybody gets something delivered all the time. So we delivery guys coming in and out and everything. So I try to put little snacks there for the delivery guys. So I got a big bowl. And what I found online is that Oreo cookies and all these little cookies get little packs of 2s. And they're like 50 cents. Actually, what was it? I got 50 little packages of 2 cookies a package, and I think it was 14 bucks. You know, yeah. So I got 50 little packages of cookies for delivery folks there. Because they count, man. We want to tip those guys. Those people are the important ones, right? Or else you don't get your stuff. Or they come and sit on it or something like that, right? Or they won't get out of the car in the rain to deliver, see? So there's always a way to give, and you just have to be, think about it and do something. Sunday, don't forget, bring your freebie, how to get free money. You have 2 days of research, and bring the good stuff and share and give. Talk to you soon. Oh, Cook Miller. Oh, I thought it was Cookie Miller.